With the current pandemic, many organizations have turned to Zoom for meetings. Jersey City officials have announced that they'll be making a $6.7 million upgrade. These waves you see behind me are supposed to reach somewhere between 10 and 13 feet. Currently, the Dominican fire chief tells me he thinks they only have about 2 of these in the entire country. One adult female, the mother of the children, as well as a 6-year-old boy, were able to escape. You can see the spot right there where firefighters were able to put out the fire before it spread to this shed. So these here are some chicken nuggets, but they're not for me. They're actually for my new friend here, Riley, who's so excited. There's good luck, and then there's great luck. A Richmond woman hit the Virginia lottery 30 times in a single drawing. These screens here list all the departures from the airport, and if you see a lot of orange, well, those indicate delays. One of the key aspects of this celebration are the ofrendas. Family members decorate these altars you see here. A special annual event taking place this morning in Ocean City with a special guest speaker. Imagine calling 911 during a situation where every second matters, just to be met with endless ringing, or worse, no answer. Well, that's exactly the situation that Jody, who asked us to keep his last name private, experienced a few weeks ago.
I saw the assault happen here and I called 911 and it rang 45 seconds and I didn't get an answer.
Jody captured the aftermath of the assault on camera. In this video, you see an elderly man down on his knees, bleeding from his head. Some of his attackers hovering over him. All this in broad daylight in an alley right off Newark Avenue in Jersey City. Alarmed by his 911 experience, Jody wrote an email to local Jersey City journalist Aaron Morrill, who wrote an article and published it on Facebook.
I got lots of responses on social media. People have had this problem apparently. Quite a few people have described how they've tried to get through to 911. They haven't picked up, or it's taken a great deal of time.
Lynn McCormick was one of the dozens of people who shared her experience. About 2 years ago, she called 911 multiple times for a couple whose baby had stopped breathing.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked because 3 times to call 911 and just have it ring and ring was actually horrifying to me, because I really never had the occasion to call 911 and I just assumed it would pick up, but they didn't pick up.
We reached out to the city for an interview to respond to these claims, but they declined and instead provided this statement, which reads, "We get thousands of calls into our 911 dispatch center every week. We've only received one complaint alleging a 911 dispatcher did not immediately answer. The JCPD investigated and determined that the caller hung up before anyone could answer. They then immediately attempted to call the number back multiple times without any answer." But Jody disagrees. He says the massive Facebook response is proof that his experience was not unique.
They should acknowledge these stories. I mean, people don't make up stories like that about calling 911 and not getting through.
A little over 4 years ago, Gianna Graw lost her father to cancer.
He was everything to me, my inspiration in life, just so wonderful, kind, caring, compassionate. I can't say enough amazing things about him.
Her father, Willie Graw, was a Jersey City police officer, a man Gianna says dedicated his life to helping others.
Oh my gosh, it was so difficult. And it was like, how could this happen to someone so good? You know, it's hard to wrap your head around.
But instead of blaming the universe for what it took from her, she decided to give back.
I just wanted to honor his life and who he was, and I just thought saving a life would be the perfect way to do it.
Her first attempt at saving a life was when she read a news article about a Jersey City police officer who needed a kidney. She contacted his hospital, but he had already found one.
But I was still happy and willing to donate to a stranger. It didn't have to go to him. I was happy to just help anyone. So I continued with the process.
She worked alongside Hackensack University Medical Center. They have a partnership with the National Kidney Registry, the largest paired exchange organization in the world.
What that means is that people who have potential living donors, but their donors don't match them through the blood type or through cross-matching, they can get hooked up, so to speak, with another pair of donor and recipient and sort of exchange kidneys.
Gianna donated her kidney in December of 2020. It saved the life of a 37-year-old man in California, but it didn't stop there. Gianna's selfless act saved 4 lives.
When there is a person who just wants to donate a kidney to anybody, she can start a chain of transplants. So she gave a kidney to a lucky recipient that she never met, and then that recipient's donor gave to another pair in California, and another pair of people got transplanted in Florida, and a kidney from Florida then flew back to California. So that's a whole chain of 4 transplants.
Donating a kidney to a stranger is so rare. Hospitals only see it about 300 times per year.
They get no benefit from that donation. It's just they're good, fantastic people. So we need more of those.
And a fantastic person Gianna is, so much so that she wrote a letter to her recipient thanking him for helping her fulfill her dream of carrying on her father's legacy.
Thank you for receiving my kidney. It has truly changed my life. Although you may consider it a gift, it's a gift to me too. You made my dream come true.
Estamos aquí en la playa de Ocean City, donde ya se pueden sentir y ver los efectos. En las próximas horas se llevará a cabo la última votación del Congreso para que el presidente Joe Biden. El Departamento de Policía de Seaford ofrecerá un programa de academia policial.
Dr. Philip, you can hide. We can see your greedy side.
Durante meses, manifestantes se han reunido frente a la oficina dental de Dr. Magdi Phillip en Freehold.
Estos doctores tienen mucho dinero y le siguen robando al pobre.
Grupos de defensa de inmigrantes están respaldando a estos 3 trabajadores que dicen ser víctimas de robo de salario. Elías Rogop es uno de esos trabajadores.
El doctor Phillips, yo le hice un trabajo de remodelación en un apartamento que él tiene y no me quiere pagar. Tengo un papel escrito que él consta que me debe 1,700 y cada vez que yo quiero que él me pague el último pago, él me incrementa el trabajo.
Pero el doctor Phillip dice que lo que dice Elías no es verdad. Esto todo empezó en octubre del 2020. El doctor y los 3 trabajadores acordaron en que el doctor les pagaría $6,500, divididos en 3 pagos, para pintar la mitad de su casa, instalar algunos pisos. Solo se realizaron 2 de los 3 pagos. Durante el transcurso del trabajo, se añadió trabajo adicional. Y es precisamente eso lo que el doctor Phillip dice ha causado este problema. Él dice, no pagué por el trabajo que no fue terminado. Trabajo sin terminar no merece ser pagado. Desde el principio del acuerdo, los detalles de las renovaciones fueron acordados de forma verbal. Es decir, nunca hubo un contrato escrito que detallara las expectativas del trabajo. El doctor Phillip insiste que eran los trabajadores los que debían haberle dado un contrato, pero nunca ocurrió. Elías explica por qué.
Él es una persona profesional, ¿va? Entonces creímos en él.
Las manifestaciones no son solo en la oficina del doctor, han llegado hasta su casa. El doctor Phillip insiste que le pidió a Elías y a los otros trabajadores varias veces que terminaran el trabajo, pero como nunca fueron, tuvo que contratar a otro trabajador para terminar las renovaciones. Este es video que fue compartido por Elías. Él insiste que el trabajo acordado sí fue terminado y que seguirán las manifestaciones hasta que el doctor les pague el dinero que les debe.
Necesito que él me pague y para parar esto porque él creo que tiene la costumbre de hacer lo mismo con mucha gente.
También añade que un abogado ofreció representar a los trabajadores sin costo y el doctor Phillip dice que también emprenderá acciones legales.